And a pleasant good evening from Mountaintop tonight. Paul Garrity with you. Should be a good one in this inter-district battle between the Crestwood Comets and the Lancers of Loyalsock here at Crestwood High School. Good evening, everyone. High school basketball right here on Service Electric TV. The first of 4 games this week. We'll have games Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday night. We'll tell you about the schedule as we go along. Crestwood is dressed in white. Loyalsock in the reddish jersey with black sleeves. And the Comets will attack the goal to the left side of your television screen. Starting lineup for Mark Atherton's Crestwood Comets. Ryan Seckler and Jacob Fiesel in the backcourt. In the front court is Aiden Agapito, Connor Wagaman, as well as Brady Rivera. So the same starting 5 as usual for Mark Atherton's Comets. As for Loyalsock, they're a team that does not go very deep on the bench. Starters will play big minutes as Aiden Agapito goes to the line. Chase Wright and Jalil Coates start in the backcourt with Isaiah Jennings, the combo guard, number 23. The forwards, Isaiah Blackwell, number 24, or Isaac Blackwell, I should say, number 24, and Caden Plank, number 30. Crestwood 5-2 on the year coming in, as Agapito misses both free throws. First possession for the Lancers. Straight on 3, off the heel, and the leaping rebound comes to Seckler. Seckler crossing over. Rivera matched up against Jennings. Little floater from Seckler doesn't go. Up ahead, Coates has it blocked, but the putback. And it's Blackwell on the putback, and Loyalsock takes the first lead of the game at 2-0. Agapito, 17-foot J. Fiesel couldn't get control of the putback attempt. Coates, that's his game. He loves to slash to the rim. He's got a very quick first step, but is 0 for 2 so far. Rivera on the reverse. And we're tied at 2 in the early going. 6:15 to play, opening period. Spotting up, Plank missed the mark. And another rebound for Seckler. Wagaman attacks. Fast-paced action so far, but not a lot of offense. Crestwood in that usual man-to-man. And a foul here. We'll see if they call it a shooting foul, as Chase Wright made his way towards the basket. And it'll send Chase Wright to the free throw line. First free throw attempts of the game for Loyalsock. Both teams 0 for 2 from the stripe to start. We're still tied at 2. Agapito turns the corner and lost the handle. Coates ended up on top of Agapito, and we play on. Coates gets past Wagaman, but blocked by Agapito underneath. Rim protection from the big guy down there, leading scorer for Crestwood for the season. Agapito will get a breather. The first foul of the game against Crestwood. Into the game, replacing Agapito, is Kel Edwards, coming off a big game against Bethlehem Catholic in Crestwood's last outing. Crestwood had 4 players in double figures in that game, including Kel Edwards off the bench, who had 15. And a timeout here called by Crestwood. Defense is controlling the action so far. 4:36 to play in the first. We're tied at 2 on Service Electric TV. Crestwood knocked down 8 3-point shots in that 55-47 win over Bethlehem Catholic. They led by 7 at the half in that game. About half their field goals came from behind the arc. They have not attempted a 3 so far in this one. We're 4:25 to play in the first. 2-2, Crestwood and Loyalsock. Edwards, nice find down to Wagaman, who lays it in. Difficult pass there from Kel Edwards, just into the game. 4-2, Comet lead. Blackwell gets taken to the floor. And we'll see who they get it on. Wagaman and Seckler were both there, and they call it against Wagaman. His first. Edwards got a hand in, and the last touch out of bounds by Coates. Seckler pull up from 16. Wagaman collects the loose change and scores. 6-2 Crestwood. That's nearly another turnover, but it'll stay with the Lancers. Loyalsock 2-2 coming into the night. Losses to Central Columbia and Danville. Loyalsock out of the Williamsport area, plays out of District 4. Traditionally a very good program. Haven't been quite as good in recent years, but still very competitive. .310 to play in a slog of a first quarter. 2 fouls against each team. Crestwood's comfortable playing games like this. Coates, the baseline drive. This time got it up and over the shot blocker. And Jalil Coates has his first points at 6-4 Crestwood. Edwards from way downtown. Kel Edwards continues to sizzle from the outside. He knocked down 3 3-pointers against Bethlehem Catholic in that 15-point outburst. And it's 9-4 Comets. Coates for 3. Second try doesn't go. Wagaman pulls it in. Jacob Fiesel, cross court, Rivera, or check that, Edwards alone again and knocks another one down. Mark Atherton with a weapon off his bench early this season. It's 12-4 Crestwood. Now isolate Coates against Fiesel. And a Loyalsock turnover. Rivera to the rack, has it rejected. I believe that was Jennings that got that. Seckler somehow didn't go out of bounds. Nice foot control there, body control by Seckler. 1:04 to play first quarter. Edwards, no way he's not pulling the trigger there. Missed the rim that time. Coates elevating, offensive foul called against Jalil Coates as Edwards stepped in to take it. And that's the second foul against one of the leading weapons for Loyalsock, Jalil Coates. Chase Wright also goes to the bench, 40 seconds to play in the quarter. Agapito gets a step, powers up with one shot, and that quick leaping ability from Agapito. First field goal of the game for Aiden, and it's 14-4 Crestwood. A 10-2 run by the Comets here, as there's a lid on the basket for Loyalsock. Rivera at the horn, nearly got it. A good first quarter for Crestwood, lockdown defense, and after 8 minutes of play, they lead the Lancers 14-4. This is high school basketball on Service Electric TV. We'll be right back here at Crestwood on Wednesday night for a 7:15 tip as Crestwood takes on Pittston area in girls action. That should be a good one. Two teams expected to do some good things this season in girls basketball. And Wednesday night, 7:15 for that one right here on Service Electric Channel 9 and Channel 509. 14-4 Comets. As we start the second quarter, Cam Scotty is in the game for Crestwood, number 10 in white. Jack Rogers also is in, number 12. Jalil Coates on the bench with 2 fouls for Loyalsock, so limits their offense as Caden Plank misfires. Good hustle in there from Wright, but lost control. Rogers steamrolling the other way and scores. It's a 12-2 run by Crestwood. Agapito comes away with a steal. It's actually a 14-2 run by Crestwood, as Agapito gets another bucket. Comets pulling away, led by that great man-to-man defense. You wonder how much longer can they wait. Well, and now Coates is at the scorer's table just as I say that. He's going to check back in with those 2 fouls on the next whistle. And I think that's a good move from head coach Matt Siafi. Right. Oh, wow. Tough sledding for Loyalsock offensively in this first half. Agapito steps into a 3. Gets his own miss and lays it in. 20-4 Comets, and here's a foul. Whistled on a block. Coates back in the game, replacing Wright, as the Lancers can't wait any longer. Loyalsock will also come with Sauge Jones. Jones tried ill-advised pass, lost control. Scotty had it blocked, but a late whistle. It was a clean block up top, but Scotty got hit down low with the body. And it'll be 2 free throws for the Crestwood reserve guard, Cam Scotty. Two smooth strokes there for Scotty. Crestwood scored 20 of the last 22 points, and they lead 22-4. And a block here, whistled against Edwards. Second foul against the Comets in the second quarter. And another Lancer turnover. Not sure if Scotty was trying to throw a lob there. He got himself a little out of control. And it'll go back to Loyalsock. Braden Chiaffi has checked into the game for Loyalsock, number 33. Good defense on the perimeter there by Edwards. Coates cut off on the baseline drive. And a tough take there from Jennings. He'll go to the free throw line. Brendan Gusick is into the game for the Lancers. .502 to play first half. It's 22-6 Crestwood. Edwards, very aggressive offensively. Scotty, wow, a rainbow over the leaping defender. Everything going Crestwood's way here in this first half. It's 25-6. Open look for Jennings. Just grazed the front rim. 4:19 to play before the break. Gusick halfway down and popped out. Agapito, that quick first step. Wow, he gets up off the floor as quick as anyone. And that second effort. Eight first half points for Aiden Agapito. Now line change for Mark Atherton. Seckler, Fiesel, Wagaman, and Gravera back on the floor. (27-6) Comets. Gravera gets the steal on the overplay, and now a backcourt violation in the ensuing action. Will be Crestwood basketball. Open look, Gravera in rhythm, way too strong. Coates attacks against two Crestwood players and fouled. Timeout Crestwood with Coates about to shoot free throws. It's 27-6 Comets here on Service Electric TV. Not bad, yourself? Well, again, we'll have games on the air Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Told you about the Wednesday game here at Crestwood, the girls' game between the Lady Comets and Pittston area. Saturday night, we'll have another one that should be really good on the boys' side between Pittston and Wilkes-Barre area, as conference play is getting underway in the coming days. Coates swishes two home. They've hit their last four from the stripe. It's 27-8 Crestwood. Seckler gets around right. No one picked up the ball, and Seckler missed the easy one. Coates, well defended by Fiesel. Nice look there from Chiaffi, but Coates couldn't knock it down. 2:45 to play first half. Seckler yet to score in this half. One of those four Comet players in double figures against Bethlehem Catholic the other night. And a Comet turnover. Alan Seifert has come into the game for Crestwood, replacing Wagaman, who departs with 2 fouls. Coates explodes to the rack, doesn't get it. He's trying to take matters into his own hands a bit in this quarter with the offense stagnant. It'll stay here with Loyalsock. Tommy Biscotti is in for Crestwood, number 31. As Scotty goes to the bench. Here's Jennings lining up a three. Loyalsock's had it. 3 or 4 of those go halfway down and pop out. Frustrating half, to say the least. Just 8 points on the board. Coates knifing through the paint and scores. 6 points in the half for Jalil Coates, but it has not come easy. 27-10 Comets. Better be careful, he does have 2 fouls. Fiesel underneath for Seifert. Can't get it to go. Lancers with a little bit of momentum, but a 20-2 run by Crestwood in the first quarter is going to be awfully tough to overcome. Jennings played through the contact and turned it over. 1 minute to play before the break. Biscotti flying to the rim. Tommy Biscotti gives Crestwood a 19-point lead. Fiesel got a finger on that, I think. Under 30 seconds to go in the half. Gravera launches. Off target. "14 of the 29 Crestwood points in this game have come from the bench. Just 3 of the 5 starters have scored a point in this game for Mark Atherton's squad. Jennings now 3 for 3 from the line. They take Coates out for the final 17 seconds. That's a smart move over there by the Lancer coaching staff. 29-12. Comets lead. Loyalsock has 3 fouls to give. I wonder if they might think about one here. Nope. They didn't have to. Jennings swerving through the paint. And that'll do it. The Crestwood defense, the story of the first half. And they lead Loyalsock at the break, 29-12. You're watching high school basketball on Service Electric TV. Back here at Crestwood High School, Paul Garrity with you tonight. 29-12 is the Comet lead as we get set for second half action. Balanced scoring for the Comets, to say the least, and they got big contributions from their bench. Kel Edwards came off the bench to knock down a couple early 3-point shots. Cam Scotty hit a 3-point shot off the bench as well as a couple of free throws. 14 of the 29 Comet points came from the second unit, and they have a commanding 17-point lead here as we start the third. Crestwood dressed in white, Loyalsock, the Lancers, out of District 4, 2-2 coming into the night. They're dressed in the red uniforms. Wagaman attacking against the smaller Blackwell. Agapito again cleans it up. And I want to say that all 5 of Aiden's field goals have come off offensive rebounds. I may be missing one, but I'd say 4 of them for sure. Wright elevating through the paint, doesn't get the roll. The rim has certainly been unkind to Loyalsock. Scoring has not been a problem for them this season. Their season low in points through the first 4 games came in a a blowout win over Wellsboro. They scored 46 in that game, but held Wellsboro to just 29. Scored 72 in a win against Newman Regional High School their last game, but tonight held to 12 in the first half. Jacob Fiesel pounding the dribble. Matched up against Isaiah Jennings on the perimeter. Agapito bulldozing his way through contact. Game high 12 points for Aiden Agapito, one of the better big guys in the Wyoming Valley Conference. I think it's fair to say at this point, one of the better players in the Wyoming Valley Conference. Wright floats one for Coates in the corner. 6 minutes to play in the third. Jennings knifing through traffic, doesn't get it. (33-12) Crestwood lead. Wagaman lines up a triple try. And Rivera chases it down. Fiesel got a good look, couldn't get it. And Blackwell the rebound. Wright, nice find, but plank off target. And Rivera gets tied up. Jaden Wagner is in the game for the Lancers, number 25, replacing Blackwell. Patient trip by the Lancers. Coates nearly traveled. Jennings spotting up. Book it for Isaiah Jennings. First three-point shot made tonight by Loyalsock. First points of the second half come nearly 3.5 minutes into the third quarter. And a reach in here against Seckler. Comets have won their last 4 games, coming in 5-2 overall, come off maybe their best win of the season so far against Bethlehem Catholic. Coates spins and misses, grabs his own miss, and a foul is called. Agapito picks up his first. Interesting that Loyalsock, throughout that first half, even during that Crestwood 20-2 run, did not call a timeout. Coates is now 2 for 4 from the line, but Wagner snuck in there. Wagaman called for his third. He'll be replaced by Rogers. (33-15) Comets. Wagner, wow, tough runner there. And a foul called on the Rivera rebound. Reached the midway point of quarter number 3. Seckler turned it over. Has not really been his night. He had a really good performance against Bethlehem Catholic the other night in that win. Back for his 3rd year as a starter. Blackwell dipping up and under and scores with the left hand. Second field goal of the game for Isaac Blackwell. And the lead down to 16. Agapito floating through the paint. And again, that second effort. Offensive rebounding capabilities of Aiden Agapito have been a big story in this game. 35-17. Good defense there by Rogers to stay in front. Tough floater there. Misses the mark. 2:45 to play, 3rd quarter. Rogers gets a step against Blackwell. Gravera missed the easy one in close. Outside of that 20-2 run, this is a tie game. Blackwell dangles home. Loyalsock is on a 8-2 run. Agapito whistles one into the corner. Extra pass, Seckler lets one fly. And now Crestwood struggling a bit offensively. Seckler's going to try another. Comets continue to hammer the offensive glass. Loyalsock basketball. (35-19) Comets. 1:35 to play in a quick moving 3rd quarter. The steal here by Edwards. Comets will reset. Agapito difficult with Jennings right in his face. That's pretty good defense there by Isaiah Jennings. But Agapito able to get that clean look with that leaping ability. He's got 16. And it's an 18-point Crestwood lead. Jennings from way downtown, rebound to Agapito. Oh, there's another one from Edwards. The sharpshooter off the Crestwood bench. 3 of the 4 Crestwood three-point shots have been made by that young man. 40-19, and here's a foul called against Edwards with 14 seconds in the period. Braden Chiaffi checks back in, replacing Wright. That's a Lancer turnover. Loyalsock with this loss, assuming they can't mount a huge comeback, will drop to 2-3. Seven seconds here for Edwards. Like a freight train coming down the paint. 2 straight big games for Kel Edwards off the Comet bench. And Crestwood has their biggest lead of the night after 3. It's Crestwood 42 and Loyalsock 19. You're watching high school basketball on Service Electric TV. Start of the fourth quarter here in Mountaintop. Paul Garrity here with you. We'll be right back here Wednesday night for Pittston area Crestwood girls. 7:15 start right here on Service Electric Cable. Edwards tried to bounce it into Edwards. Now Coates in transition. A big collision under the rim. It'll be a blocking foul. Called on Tommy Biscotti, his third foul in limited action. Quick hands by Biscotti. Coates a little slow to react. And Gusick had to come back to save the possession. Now Gusick pulls the trigger. It's a two-point shot. Brecken Gusick his first field goal. It's 42-21. Scotty, wow. The Crestwood bench, I'll tell you what, they continue to sizzle here tonight. 44-21. 7 points off the bench for Cam Scotty. Tommy Biscotti just picked up his fourth foul. He might have got his fifth here. No, it's a travel. Tommy Biscotti's only played about 7 minutes in this game, and he has 4 fouls. Can't say he hasn't been aggressive. Edwards, wow. I don't know about that one. And it leads to a bucket on the other end from Coates. His first points of the second half. It's 44-23. Fiesel. Fouled by Jennings, or check that, blocked by Jennings. And a loose ball foul whistled here against Jaden Wagner. This will be Crestwood's 5th straight win. And they really did it with defense. They didn't shoot the ball incredibly well from the outside, except for Edwards. Lockdown defense and some good activity on the offensive glass. Jennings in the open floor gets it knocked away by Fiesel. Turns the corner against Scotty. Nice look underneath. And the easy one for Gusick. Play was made though by Jennings. It's 44-25. Now another Crestwood turnover. Coates the layup on the other end. Mark Atherton up off the bench for the first time this half. Played so well tonight, the last thing you want is for the fourth quarter to go badly, even in a win. Tough turnaround from Biscotti, comes up short. Coates explodes past Biscotti and scores. 23-point lead is down to 15. Scotty lost control. Coates another layup on the other end, and Mark Atherton's not going to wait any longer. Timeout Crestwood. Give credit to Loyalsock. They have not given up on this game, and they've trimmed the margin by 10 in just the last 90 seconds or so. 4.5 minutes to play in the fourth. It's Crestwood 44 and Loyalsock 31. Wednesday and Saturday, 7:15 starts here on Service Electric Cable for high school basketball. 6 o'clock start Friday night for Wyoming Seminary girls as they take on Nanticoke. Should be 3 really competitive games the rest of this week here on Channel 9 and Channel 509 as conference play gets underway. 44-31 Comets. 4:22 to play. Fourth quarter as Loyalsock has come to life a bit. Trailed by as many as 23. Now Coates rips down the rebound. Ooh, nearly an opportunity to three-point play. Instead it'll be 2 free throws. Coates has 8 points in this quarter, and I think 6 of them have come from cherry-pick points off of Crestwood turnovers when he hasn't gotten down the floor. 44-32. Still 4:05 to play in this game. Good news for Crestwood is they're usually pretty good at taking care of the basketball late in games when they have a lead. Edwards guarded by Ronnie Emery on the outside, who just checked in. Emery picks up the foul. Three fouls against each team here in the fourth period. 3:45 to play, 12-point Comet lead. Agapito whistles one down to Guevara, and he's fouled on the arm. Crestwood's probably going to have to improve their free throw shooting if they want to make noise in a potential division championship. The Comets are certainly a contender for that. wide open Wyoming Valley Conference Division I this year. I think most people think there's at least 4 teams that could potentially win the division, maybe 5. Agapito off the miss. The Comets will slow it down. 13-point game. Just over 3 minutes to play. Knocked away by Coates. And the long pass looked like a New York Giants quarterback pass, just a little bit off target. And 3:04 to play. Rivera lets one rip and comes up empty. He's been off as well with the outside shot tonight, but that young man has not been off. When you get that one to go, you know it's your night. And for Edwards, 14 points, 1 away from his previous career high set in their last game. Coates, another tough one in the lane, doesn't go. Agapito powering up to the rim. So Loyalsock made their push, but the Comets have answered in the last couple minutes, and Crestwood's going to get their 5th straight win. Rainbow from downtown goes down for Wagner. And Loyalsock takes their first time out of the night. 2 minutes and 2 seconds to play. Crestwood on their way to 6-2. They lead it by 15. (50-35) Crestwood. Last couple of minutes here. Agapito surging through Loyalsock defenders. 20 for the big guy. 1:35 to play. Coates hangs and misses. Seckler, you know he wants to get in the scoring column tonight. Won't come on this possession. Baseline floater doesn't go as we wind down close to 1 minute to play. Opportunity to work on the delay game a little bit at the end of the game here. Edwards crashing through the paint. And they say Loyalsock basketball. Scotty back in, replacing Agapito, who ends his night. Huge factor once again tonight for Mark Atherton's team. Loyalsock coming to the game a little banged up. A couple guys not available due to injury. That one knocked down by Chaffee. And the Lancers will take another timeout with 40 seconds to play. It's 52-38, Crestwood. Crestwood led by as many as 23 in this game. Loyalsock battled back to trim it to 11, but it never was really in doubt. Critical point of this game came very early. Crestwood a 20-2 run spanning parts of the first and second quarter. And they never really were threatened after that. Impressive showing tonight by Mark Atherton's Comets, and they'll get their 5th straight win heading into conference play, which gets underway later this week. Gusick barreling in against Scotty. Second effort goes down. 6 points in the game for Gusick, 52-40, and that's the way it'll end. One more reminder, we'll be back on the air on Wednesday night from right back here at this very gymnasium as the Crestwood girls take on Daniela Ranelli and the Pittston area Patriots. 7:15 start for that game right here on Channel 9, Channel 509 in high definition. Hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast. For Scott Cannon, our cameraman, I'm Paul Garrity. Once again, your final score, Crestwood 52, Loyalsock 40. You've been watching high school basketball here on Service Electric TV.